doing? It's doing like the necro dance. Thriller. Okay, I can't let that continue. You've got to die. See, that wasn't so bad. Freaking dance maniac. Semity Samtastic, back with more Guild Wars, and this isn't much of what are my normal updates or anything like that. I'm actually doing hide and seek, and I'm gonna break out my little mini. But I figured I'd talk about the upcoming Guild Wars 2 news, which, as it turns out, is a big deal. They are actually letting us play Sylvari and Asura in the next beta weekend event, and part of me is like sad about that because I was hoping that I wouldn't have to play anything other than my level 34 Necromancer that I've been working on so hard, but I'm gonna have to play a Sylvari. It's just gonna happen. So as of now, I haven't decided what profession I'm going to choose for my Sylvari during the next beta, so I am wondering what you guys would want to see, really. The ones I'd prefer to play, I'm kind of interested to know if they've improved the power of the Engineer. I'm imagining that it's a little bit more awesome than it used to be, but it's who knows how easy that'll be to play. I've already played a bit of the Warrior, so I'm not super interested in playing more of that. Though I do want to try out the Elementalist. I'm definitely going to post-release. I think I'm going to make an Asura Elementalist. And I tried out the Mesmer very briefly, very early on, and my computer did not have a lot of fun trying to render the illusions and such. So I didn't have the best experience with the Mesmer, but I'm thinking that they probably improved it quite a bit, and it may be a little bit easier to play at this point, so I kind of am wondering how that's going to go. I did play a little bit of the Assassin, but not very much, and I didn't get to try out like most of the weapons at all. I haven't played the Guardian, so I'm a little bit interested in that as well. And oh gosh, I'm forgetting something, aren't I? Let's see. Necro, Mesmer, Warrior, Guardian, and the Bukas. Yeah, so Tengu, Trolls, and Phantoms. So he's actually giving hints, because basically I took a picture of, it was like this block of stuff. I think it was like a snapshot of that right there. And Sagittaria there found me really, really quickly. But, yeah. Alright, so what have we got? Guardian, Engineer. You know, I've got a little piece of paper right here that has the full list I could just glance at. So, there we go. Elementalist, Engineer, Guardian, Mesmer, Necromancer, Ranger, Thief, and Warrior. Right. Ranger was the one I was forgetting. And I wasn't having a whole lot of fun with the pet management, but it might be interesting to try to learn that, because it's going to be a playstyle that's very different from what I'm used to. I am going to definitely take a look at the Necromancer, and I'm also planning on taking a little bit more of a stronger focus on the PvP, the structured PvP specifically, and look at the various options there and discuss tactics and skills as best as I can. I'm making a list this time of things that I want to kind of talk about, whether that be on the forums or on the channel here. But I'm really excited. I am excited. It's so close to the game actually finally coming out, and I have big plans for the channel, as well as just for spending all of my free time doing nothing but Guild Wars 2 for like the next 5 years. But anyway, I should very soon be able to get a lot more videos up a lot more regularly, and I'm trying to like read this, think of whether or not I should give hints, and think of what I was wanting to say about Guild Wars 2, but as it is, I don't think that I have much more to say. Just let me know what professions you would be interested in seeing me review, or just to see gameplay of. If there's one that you're wondering, hey, would I even want to play this one? When it comes out, if you're wondering about them, or if there are like 2 professions that you're wondering about, I might try out more than one. Make an Asura, make a Sylvari. I do want to see the animations for the Asura, and I am interested to see if they've included slash dance. There are a few emotes, like normally if you do like slash that sort of thing, it'll say what? Okay, well it does nothing on Guild Wars, as it were. But if you do slash and just a bunch of trash text, it'll say command not recognized in Guild Wars 2. And if you do slash dance, it says nothing. So what that means to me is that there's a command for it, it just isn't implemented at this time, so they're probably still working on the dances, and I'd really want to see what all those dances are. So if they have implemented those dances, I'll definitely be checking those out, and I may go through and make like one of every. We'll see if it's a difference between race or profession or both, and we'll see what those dances are. That'll be good. If I don't see anyone here in a few minutes, I will call you Bukas until Guild Wars 2. And after, also. But I'll probably call you Buka even if you do find me. I'll call you Buka in Guild Wars 2. So yeah, you can check it out if you want to look at that. And that's how you post a link. By the way, did you see that? You do the open bracket, and then you can post in whatever it is that you want to post in there. And then semicolon and XX is sort of the trash blank equipment template. So then you can take this and you can use your left control to cut or copy, and then you can paste it into your browser should you so desire. So that's something a lot of people are really confused about, but that's how it's done. It would look exactly like that down there, and I guess I'll post a picture of that. I mean, I'll post that text in the description below so that you can say, oh, I've always wondered how to do that. Now I'm going to click like on this video and subscribe to this guy because he's really knowledgeable and those cat ears are funny and awesome. So I started wearing the ferocious ears again. I stopped wearing them after I got my obsidian armor, the reason being that I honestly think that the shoulders are one of the coolest parts about this. I really like the gloves. The gloves are really cool, but the shoulder section is really, really cool, but the hood looks ridiculous. So I normally, what I did with the primeval hood is I did hide in towns and outposts, so I'd be walking around with no hood up, and then I'd go out to battle and I'd like throw that hood up and kill everything, and it was good times. So anywho, Gatso, come find me. I have already told everyone that I am in Tyria. The Prophecies campaign. And Sachi gave a couple more really cryptic hints. Yes. You barely played Prophecies. Oh. I'm told that there's a little number of Bukas around. Alright, so this is kind of fun. Our guild leader will sometimes, she'll do like a line of it's like a little poem, rhyme, something or other about the area that she's hiding in, and everyone has to go around and find her. But I decided to go, she used to do pictures, and I'm doing a picture now, and it's fun. It's fun. So that's what you can meet. Stone Summit, Trolls, Phantoms, and Tengu in these lands. Yeah, these people are not doing well with the hide and seek. So we got, he found me like in a couple minutes, but he is like the master hide and seek artist. What's up, Varish? How's it going? I actually figured out how to beat you in hard mode on my own. It was good times. I think I may have pulled a build from online. I don't know. It took me like 15 tries to defeat that mission in hard mode. I had somebody run me through the normal mode version, so I actually just had to learn the mission in order to beat it on hard mode. I don't even think I tried it. Somebody was just like, "Hey, I'm running it for free," and I was like, "Sure, why not? Save you some time." And that was that. So anyway, I think that's about all. We got the next Beta Weekend event is the 20th through the 22nd, and I am going to be there. We've actually moved to the Australarium server, so we're going to be at a slightly different place if you want to follow me there. Hopefully they're going to do more free server changes, because I have a couple friends that didn't make it over during the stress test when we actually moved. So is it possible? It's not possible. Yes. Come find me. So they have like a whole bunch of hints. Oh. And yeah, I just wanted to take a moment while I was sitting here doing this. I couldn't think of anything of particular interest that I wanted to make a video about today, but I should be doing some more gameplay videos for some of that stuff that I've started and haven't finished. And so I think that's about all. You will see me later.